got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Detroit Lions. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Lions are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. I'm trying to find Jamison Williams. And it's 2nd down. You look at the defense for these Texans. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Now Goff. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
That nigga dropped an easy one. Butterfingers. Good shit.
Deep is Tank Dell. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now this defense for the Lions, much improved from week one. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good one on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Hendon Hooker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Stroud looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 32 yards.
And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Throwing. Hooker.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Hooker. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Now Hooker. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
From the
7-7, our score after one.
The score time, 7-7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give left side for Pierce. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
They go again with Pierce. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston.
Damian Pierce, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Texans have taken the lead.
Yeah, they would have been happy with a first down, but this is even better. Once he's past the marker, it's cream cheese from there. And he bumps it to the outside, and it's just going to run away from defenders on his way toward the pylon.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. But how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now a 2nd and 2. Hooker now off play action.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
And the Texans will take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now their last two drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Stroud off the play fake.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That sack courtesy of Jack Campbell.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there. Saying not so fast to a good drive. Did much to the end zone, but that's time out.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Delson in motion.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now with that 3rd and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You really look at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3.
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. Here's Pierce. It's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Marlon can drop his first one! Marlon can drop his first one!
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys, step for step,
That nigga fucked up!
and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
They go play action. Here's Hooker.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Yeah, you're right. That's why you're corner.
Until we hit halftime. Third and 5. Here's Hooker. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
I should have let him stay where he was at. It was a pick. Can't believe my rookie just dropped one of those.
This time they let him run down the field, and a nice start gets up the first down, and then some.
High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol will occur.
St. Brown in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. Now this will leave him to go. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, they go back to Gibbs. And they'll be inside the 35, now at the 34-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hooker's going to throw it. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Second and 5.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Hooker. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
That nigga threw a fucking duck. That's a touchdown. I can't believe that nigga threw that shit right there. That shit pissed me off right now. Some whole shit.
Try to shake off the interception.
Here, throw it back. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch. That was nice. The next one I'll pick off.
Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
St. Brown motioning left. Operating for the gun. Hooker.
And you had a touchdown, too. And you had a touchdown. You were scared to throw that.
The Texans are going to take possession here as they got it at their own 4-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
You extended that arm.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Lakers is in trouble this year. They suck.
We're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Flying in for that sack.
I take it. I ain't want to throw a pick. I gave him his first one.
Because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Stroud's throw taken in by Collins. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring out the 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Stroud on 3rd down now.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Could be it. This could be the turning point. Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw on second down, here's Hooker. Right side to Williams.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
Ain't no point in keep running and making him tired. He already knows holding.
Jonah Jackson, former third-round pick, the guilty party.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Hooker.
Oh! That's twice them niggas ain't giving me my motherfucking pick, nigga.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little underneath, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss.
El Capitan.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On second down, Hooker.
Incomplete.
You get the sense of this, and we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Hooker. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Here's a diving catch right side.
And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Stroud to the air on first and 10.
And guys, makes caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Nico Collins,
His second touchdown on the season.
and the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he settles in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, they're running here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Head off to Gibbs, headed right here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's the 2nd and 8. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard into the 40. The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. St. Brown in motion right. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up.
Good shit, my guy.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Andy Janovich taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Hooker going to try to throw for it. And
You know that's that bullshit.
I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams run to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may be that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just liking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it.
But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. Able to power through, but down to about the 37.
Jason, you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop?
Linebacker caught a pick already. He caught a pick already. And he got like 6 solos. Yeah, he came in. He was just what I needed. Someone to get these young boys motivated.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Still going inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake, and the line of scrimmage got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride. He was able to run free after the catch.
Stroud.
Come on, that's my fault. Looking at that message, nigga.
It's 2nd and goal, but now
Touchdown.
Back at the 14. Stroud working out of the gun, sliding out of the pocket.
What?
Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game.
Cross body pass, you lucky.
The Lions are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one.
Damn, that was a fucking bad throw.
They're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming
Good shit, Chris. I know. I don't trade neither, but I needed the help. I don't like trading people.
I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
I wanted DK, but that nigga didn't want to trade me. I was trying to give him some shit, but he didn't want to talk to me, so he be all right. He gave up everybody. I want one of them corners. He don't want to get them corners up, though.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. He's aiming it out for Williams.
What? Yo, man, I got to see that. Please don't press nothing. I want to see that. That's a highlight play. I give him respect for that because that shit hit off his knee or something. That shit hit off that nigga leg. That was gay.
A real field keeper there as all of a sudden they got a 1st down in the red zone. Gibbs straight ahead.
Bring it right back.
So that time they got the left guard with a blow.
And let's face it, in today's ball,
Shit, he might as well took a bum-ass team if he was going to take a good team that could have took him to the Super Bowl and broke him up for nothing.
They're backed up here with a 1st and
Ain't no way in the hell I would have gave up DK, though. That's by far one of the best receivers in the game. I would have paid the money they asked me for. Hell no, that nigga was crazy. I seen that shit, I was pissed off. I said, they gotta be friends. They gotta be, that's what I said to myself. They friends. Friends.
that's coverage you'd expect to see in a tight game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
I can't believe that nigga threw that pick, bro. That shit ain't make sense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second.
Yeah, you lucked out with that trade.
Off play action. Here's Hooker.
Move!
Really took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third.
Yeah, I know you been whooping that nigga ass too. He might not never make the playoffs.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers,
Niggas be crazy, bro.
and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Dre, you knew what you was doing. How much he cashed at you? Nah, Dak and Gino ain't the same nigga. Neither one of them worth DK though.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Nice throw. Still not gonna score.
And it'll be touchdown here, but here before he does pick up the first. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
That nigga is bugged out though. And then now he traded for Zach. He traded for Dak, and now he trying to trade Dak. I don't know. Did he make the playoffs last year? Or was he watching from the outside like me? I understand. Let's go, Van. That's why I needed a linebacker in there that read and react. You see that nigga with a neck brace? Well, he like me, missed about a game. Go. Well, he's not playing, man. I hope so. I'm trying to make sure I get in. Come on, you dropped 2 picks in your day. Are you serious, bro?
They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempts, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Houston's offense already at the lead.
Yeah, I probably am. We probably do got the toughest division.
Situation in the fourth quarter, you come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Yeah, that's what I say. We probably got the toughest division. Everybody got good running backs. Everybody know how to use a stick. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of competition in that division. So, reigning Super Bowl champs.
That one looks like he's thrown here.
Taking a shot for down here.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls.
Yo, GG, Daffy.
Second and 10. Throwing now is Stroud.
This is caught the try. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and they were really helped by their defense.
Yo, GG, my guy. I needed that.
Today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one.
They come up with another assist. It is their 11th tonight. 11 assists for LA at 15-minute game. 20-5-1 final win to Ranches.
You struggle with seatbelt. website.com.